Now moving to the next model that the BMW is launched in this My BMW World event is this BMW X3. In Malaysia, it is offered in the 20 X Drive variant. Basically, this runs on a 2-liter turbo and it comes with a 4-wheel drive system. Now, this engine compared to the usual BMW V48 that we get in Malaysia, this comes with a mild hybrid technology. The power output is around 190 horsepower and 310 Nm of torque. It's paired with the BMW legendary 8-speed ZF automatic gearbox. Now let's quickly go through the styling. This is a new generation BMW X3, so you can see that totally changed the entire look of this car compared to the previous X3. Now you can see on the front fascia styling, it is going towards the BMW I series design, something like the iX and some other BMW's new generation model. And you can see now the LED daytime running light is finished in this form. It's actually closer to each other than the previous X3, which has the angel light design. And right here you get the LED projector headlights. Now here's the spec sheets of the new BMW X3 20 X Drive. You can see it comes with a mild hybrid system, which makes it 190 horsepower and 310 Nm of torque. 0 to 100 takes 8.5 seconds. It's actually quite quick considering the sizes of this car. Now here's the rim. This is finished in a 245 50 90 inch, and the brake caliper is rather small. This is not the M Sport brake calipers. And the ride height of this car is a very typical SUV ride height. The competitor of the X3 is actually the Mercedes-Benz GLC. That is also a very gorgeous car. So this is an M Sport variant. Now at the rear you can see this taillights design reminds people of the BMW XM. If you remember, there's the most expensive BMW M SUV that you can buy. The signature Hofmeister Kings are also remain, and this comes with a BMW's roof box, which increase the ruggedness of this BMW X3. The rear to me looks a bit more conventional, but it doesn't follow the trend whereby there's a LED light bar which runs across like now what many car makers are doing. So I still appreciate it. BMW did not go into that move. As you can see, there's a BMW wording lighting out, and there's some design continuity at the tail lights, same with the front grille. And there are some high gloss black on the bumper section as well to increase the sportiness of this car. This angle actually it looks quite fine, and you can see that the rear windshield area is actually smaller, and this has a bit of a coupe sloping line. I think it's got to be do with some aerodynamic. I'm not really sure. X320, the wordings are really big actually. Now let's go into the interior and see what this new generation X3 has to offer. Here's the seat. It gets electronic adjustment with side bolster adjustments. Now let's close it. Now this is what the BMW has to offer in the new generation design. The most distinctive ones in the X3 is actually this part. This has the V-shaped kind of design together with some LED daytime running light which running across the door handle. And this part, many people say it's very loose, right? But it's actually one piece button. As you can see, if you press these two lock and unlock, the whole panel is actually moved. And you press this one also, you can see it has a bit of illumination. The whole panel actually moved. The logic is they use one button to do all the function. Door lock and unlock, these illuminations, this is your seats memory, and this is the X3 wording. But I would appreciate it if they make this part in a metallic color or chrome color or any other color other than matte black, because it actually feels like a very low spec car. Although this is a 20 model, and this part right here, say with any other BMWs, they are not covered with any other gloss black or carbon fiber, but this part is finished in soft touch leather. This part is polyurethane soft touch plastic, and here's the aircon vents. As you can see, this gap right here actually joins with this part. So there are some design continuity at the door panels right here with the front dashboard layout. Now this is the M Sport steering wheel, so you get the flat bottom design, M wording, and some hollowness right here. And you get pedal shifter. This comes with an 8-speed automatic gearbox from ZF. And this BMW curved display are very standard as well. This aircon vents, which is hidden, and some ambient lighting running across it. Now here, this is a very big compartment which you can store basically everything right here. There's an M wording, 2 cup holders, iDrive controls, gear knob, armrests, and glove box. There's a button right here which you can press. It is covered with felt, but I think the space is rather small. Now this 20 model doesn't come with a sunroof, so here you do not get any buttons. Right here is the headlights, is the dome light control, and here you can see there's a camera. There's a SOS button. In case you run into an accident, you can call the BMW concierge service. Sun visor, vanity mirror with a light. The mirror is a bit small. The seats are very comfy and the sizes are very big as well, so it can support your entire body. This part you get an extendable thigh rest. Door pockets are big enough to store your necessary items, and the ride height is not as tall, so you can get in and out from the car rather easy. Now here's the rear of the new generation BMW X3. The whole interior color is finished in black, but there's another model at the side right here which comes with a brown interior. Now let's try and sit inside. The front seat I adjusted a bit more backward, so we can see the legroom is rather limited. Right here you get a slot, maybe you can mount your iPad. Rather interesting rear aircon vents design. Here you get a single zone climate as well, 2 USB Type-C. Here's the interior of the new generation BMW X3. Just like any other new generation BMW. So right here, you still get the door handle. There's some design continuity at the rear door, just like this one doesn't come with the ambient lighting, same as the front door, and it doesn't come with any other controls. This is just a very basic rear door panel. I think BMW could do a little bit more in the future in this part, but at least there are some different choice of material. This is fabric, this is polyurethane plastic, this is leatherette with some stitching. Here's the fuel cap. Now let's check out the boot. It comes with a power boot. And you get a tonneau cover right here, which has a guided rail sort of, and it's covered with felt, so when you run across it, it won't stretch your plastic. It's very solid tonneau cover, and you can also fold down the rear seats. So right here you get some utility hook, 12-volt socket. Down here you do not get spare tire, so you get some little compartment for you to store your items. And the hinges are mounted right here, so it saves some space right here to give you extra opening. What do you think about this BMW X3 X Drive 20? You can comment down below, let me know. If you are in the market looking for a family SUV but you do not want to go until the X5 size, X3 is a perfect size for many families in Malaysia because the rear seats are relatively spacious and comfy and comes with a petrol engine, so you do not have range anxiety as an EV. So yeah, I think this is one of the all-rounder for family SUV. If you have any comments regarding to this new generation X3, you can comment down below and let me know. Once again, signing off from this 2025 BMW X3 X Drive 20. Be sure to subscribe, like and share my video. Cheers.